This was earlier in his final round after a couple of pars at 1 and 2. His second at the par 4 third. From 107 yards out, the eagle drops in for Matsuyama. And on the same hole, Morikawa for birdie to just lose 1 to Hideki. Clutch birdie. And so Matsuyama still had that 2-shot lead there.
Should have had any left, but didn't do any of it.
Speaking of this 9th hole, Rolf, Åberg has a chance for an eagle there.
Yeah, Ludvig's got just a little bit of left hand right there, and that's a beauty. His second eagle of the day for Ludvig.
Talked about how there's been a double eagle today along with Matsuyama's hole-out eagle. This was Taylor Pendrith. He was out there before our crew got out there, but we had a camera locked down. He was on the right side of the screen there. Watch this take a couple of hops, go up the stick, and in from 203 yards out with a 6-iron. Cam Davis had quite the day yesterday. This for birdie at the 8th to get to 21 under. He shot a second straight 64 yesterday.
Yeah, this 8th hole not playing very challenging today with the wind direction.
You know, you think when it's dead calm, you know, the easiest thing is the shot making. It's really the putting. But there's a good one from Harry Hall.
Harry walks it in.
This is on a really good line if he's got the number.
Boy, it's not as solid bones, and it is. Both he and Morikawa with good looks at birdies at the par 3 8th. Good looking putt. Hideki bouncing back after the bogey.
This is going to cut right of the flag. May get some help from the slope there.
Should push off this right shoulder, get a little closer.
You're right, Smiley. That was more the cut that Morikawa could just dial in shot after shot. It was kind of like playing in a dome here yesterday in the desert.
Not right now. It is gusty. Tough to stay still over these putts.
Morikawa matches it. Boy, did he need that. Stays within 3.
Let's go to 14.
2 guys right there who have been instrumental in the efforts here. This is Åberg for birdie at 14, just over the edge and in. Big respect on both ends. Sungjae M playing a flopper from behind the par 5 9th.
Going upstairs and back into the breeze. Had a decent lie out the Bermuda rough. That is beautiful from Sungjae.
M to try to end that flop shot with a birdie.
What an up and down this would be.
M 4 under out in 32.
We just announced another $1 million, and we're going to keep going. This issue of mental health for kids issue affects virtually every child in Lahaina. They've either lost a loved one.
Another one for him. 22 under, 4 under on the round.
It's Hideki Matsuyama, Collin Morikawa, and Johnny Vegas. When you look at the approach to the green stat this week, his iron game has been terrific.
Another example. Tie for 4th. Burns, Hoagie, and Cam Davis, and he's right there with them. So the good week continues for the now 15th. Another eagle hole up ahead for the competitors. We just saw the short par 4 14th, the hole before this that Keegan Bradley just drove. So a lot can change on the holes coming down the stretch of the second 9. Right.
Downhill, left to right slider. You get it right?
Good enough. Keegan Bradley giving it a go. 297 the yardage today.
That wind is in and off of the right.
Get up there somehow.
Seems like he likes it.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going for it today. Nobody's laid up yet today, Dan.
This is the eagle attempt by Bradley. Only guy to drive the green, and he takes full advantage of it.
Very easy up and down that you expect to get up and down, wasn't able to convert. So 3 big mistakes from Collin. That's the difference so far.
Cam Davis, birdie on the way at 11. Curls it in. And Davis bolts up to a solo 4th spot with his 4th birdie in the last 5 holes. Oh boy, it sounded like he crisped it, and he's right below the hole for a decent look at birdie. And it is indeed a 4-shot lead for Matsuyama.
Was able to find the fairway downwind. A very easy wedge shot.
There you go. Harry playing with Sungjae. They both birdie it, and Sungjae M continues to climb up the board closer to 2nd place now.
On the green at 11, Tom Hoge for birdie. This will cover 26 feet. Perfect line. Hoge with the birdie, his first on the back 9. Turned in 3 under par. Corey Connors for birdie. See if he can move it to 21 under. He does. Excellent read. Connors battling.
False front out of play here. You got to land all the way up there.
Kind of like that. Just don't know how many opportunities you're going to have to close the gap. And there is one for Morikawa.
And a little fist pump.
Are you kidding?
Walking after it. How many were you saying, Smiley?
Just made
2,
another one.
And that would be the 3rd there, Bones.
On Matsuyama, and then he has to watch that.
You know that if he misses, he's back down to 4. Clutch putt.
All right.
And see if Åberg can pick up another 1 or 2 coming home. He's 8 under on his round.
It worked pretty hard to pick up one here.
Oh man.
Oh, come on. How about that? What a shot. Yeah, he knows.
What a round.
2 eagles on the front, 4 in a row now.
Trying to keep it under the wind. It's on a good line. We'll see if he can get it into the green, and he just gets knocked down by the wind.
Morikawa still not in for par. Is that a good stroke or what? Matsuyama.
Well, it's just off the putting surface here, but won't affect the roll.
Talk about a big event for a guy. No signature events last year for Hall, but he wins the ISCO Championship, which was just outside of Lexington. It was an opposite field event from the Scottish Open. He finished 87th in the FedEx Cup. Maybe a little room for Morikawa to cut into the lead there at 13. We go to 14 for M. Short par 4, so just the 2nd shot for Sungjae, and he just bangs up against the stick.
Off the back foot.
M trying for birdie at 14. And solidifying his spot in solo. Comes off a good span of 3 birdies in 4 holes. Dietrich at the 14th. Trying to come off that slope as well.
You'd see he also played that with a straight face. It's a shot he was trying to play, use the backstop.
There's 1 birdie down. For birdie here at the last. And Pendrith caps off a memorable day.
Harry Hall for birdie at 15. To move to 24 under. Flag stick in, and that is in.
a fantastic week for the Ryder Cup captain. And he's had a nice little scene at 18 pretty much every day.
We'll see on the follow-through based on which club he selected. That's the 60.
Got to go. Oh, what a shot. Just on top.
I'd say much improved from that effort.
Gotta have it. Yeah. And hope that Matsuyama misses.
Really nice up and down from that greenside bunker.
Just earlier off at the 17th.
Johnny Vegas on the front edge of the green. And it pours it in. And a good week. One of the best iron players in the game right here. Nice high, small baby draw here. Carries it all the way up to the hole.
If Im comes back, seems like Sungjae's got that third spot sewed up. Corey Connors, after that beautiful approach at 17,
wow,
pays it off.
Playing easy right now.
Struck well. He likes it. Boy, is this on a good line.
Walking it up, Kirk. Just what he needed to do at this moment with Matsuyama well off. It's going to come back a little bit, but that was drilled. Morikawa loved it as he walked it up.
Well, he sure did. That was absolutely textbook there.
It's a good putt.
Yes,
that is a
it
good putt. Very nice. Just gave it a little too wide a berth, but wow, boy, getting to within 2 is amazing. It's just, you can have a 2-shot swing.
Let's see if he plays behind the hole like he did yesterday.
Oh, man, he almost made eagle.
He's lucky he missed the flag sticker. That would have come all the way off the green. Looks like he's playing this just outside the left. Got to keep it up.
He lets his clubs do the talking, and they've just delivered another birdie.
Got it down to a long iron. Aggressive play right up the middle of the green. What a week Sungjae Im is having. It's being overshadowed by the incredible golf Hideki Matsuyama is playing, but to get to 28 under par in any week and not win.
Going to finish at 29 under, which was the winning number that Chris Kirk had last year, which was the second best total here at the Sentry, only trailing Cameron Smith.
I have to feel like he's a player that's going to win here eventually, Dan. It's a really great putter, drives it in the fairway, incredible wedge player. We saw last year he made.
Playing very quickly.
Went with the cut spinner down grain out of that fringe area. Got a little work left to break the record here at the Sentry, Dan.
For birdie. Matsuyama finishes at 35 under as he cards the 65 and picks up the season's first batch of winning points, 700 FedEx Cup points for Hideki.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour. For more, click here. To subscribe, click here.